This is a very special episode of Awesome Discussions today. Although instead of it really being a discussion, I mean, I'm not. I'm just hosting myself today. So, um, I'm just gonna be doing some pixel art. You guys are free to watch. Um, if there's any art that I do that you're interested in and you want to purchase it, just let me know, or read the description from my previous post. My Cash App is on there with my prices. Uh, so I guess we're gonna get started. Thank you guys for coming. If there's if there's anybody that's if there's anybody that's here, thank you for joining my stream. Let me make sure everything's visible. Okay, my chat window's a little small. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna be reading the chats too out loud, so it's okay. I'm just gonna edit the description here. Live. All right, so basically, I just draw. Sometimes I draw whatever's on my mind and evolves into something. I'll usually use a grid. Um, we're gonna start with, I don't know, Mario. We'll start with Mario. Mario is actually, when I first started doing pixel art, Mario was the first the first piece I did. That was kind of my introduction to the whole thing. I mean, I was developing a game for a while called Scrambled, and that was my introduction to pixel art actually, but I didn't do it consistently. Um, I was just doing the concept art for the game and the writing for the game. Let's see. Gonna add some. I'm gonna do Mario from Super Mario Brothers 2. There's some overalls there. There's some shoulders. On Super Mario Bros. 2, he had kind of like orange skin for some reason. 3, 4, 5. A lot of the stuff I do is kind of freestyled. Uh, like I know I've probably drawn Mario before, but I don't have a formula for these things. I'll draw a hat. This almost looks more like Mario from Wrecking Crew. And voila, Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario. Hi, welcome to my stream. Tetris. This is my stream. I'm just doing some pixel art live. Tetris? Nah. Actually, I played Tetris yesterday. I've never really been like a Tetris player. Wonder if it would look better if I deleted this part of the hat. I don't know. Maybe the hat is too tall. As you can see, this is some of my other art I've done. Yes, I made a poop. I don't know why I was bored. I just posted a couple of these on Facebook recently. So I just, when I'm bored, I just kind of doodle some things. That was supposed to be the mouth of a ghost. I was trying to make a ghost. Basically, when a burger thing. Basically, sometimes when I make some of these arts, they have the weirdest conception. Like, I don't know, the way I come up with them is just really bizarre, and the outcome doesn't turn out how I expected it to turn out. Like, it turns into a completely different art piece. But one example, and I have a story for almost every one of them. If I could always remember them, but one of my oldest ones that kind of inspired me to do the creative process series, which it's coming. Hopefully, it's coming soon. I've been wanting to do the creative process series for a while. It's just a pre-recorded episode of me doing the artwork and just kind of explaining the whole process. So I do the artwork first, and then I do the voiceover after to just kind of explain what was going on in my mind. Um, where is it? That's the Android series. Sometimes I do some optical illusions. This one right here. So the story behind this one is I don't know. I woke up out of my sleep and I was thinking of three A's, like two little A's inside of a big A. It's making some kind of triangle, and it seemed to be kind of hard to do on a 16 by 16 canvas the way I was envisioning it. But I eventually did it, kept adding to it, and it eventually turned into whatever this creature is that you see. Um, I don't know what to call this. I have no idea. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I just will start doodling stuff, and then it just turns into something. I like making optical illusions. I apologize for the noise in the background. Somebody's riding a motorcycle and being really obnoxious outside. I kind of want to make this into like an ASMR series or something. I have a very monotone voice, and I feel like it would be good at putting people to sleep. I actually have put people to sleep on the phone before. I've even put myself to sleep before. So let's see. All right, maybe we want to make some kind of crosshatch or something. Remember, and if you guys have any requests, let me know. Um, but just know that based on, from what you see here, it's a 16 by 16 canvas. So it's there's definitely limitations. I also try to experiment with different like lightings. Now, I didn't go to school to do this. This is just, a hobby I picked up one day. I was going through a very difficult time in my life and kind of needed an outlet, and this became my outlet. Let's use a black canvas here. Well, actually, I can't make it too dark because I can't see the grid. And one thing I like experimenting with is like making light. Well, let's make a light here, and then I progressively just kind of go around it and make it a little bit darker. Now I know it doesn't look like a light quite yet, but let's see. All right, so the reason why I turn it into like by threes like this is because I kind of want to make a star in the middle. And that's actually a little bit more difficult. So I want to make this part a little darker. I'm in the middle of a stream, so if anybody knows that I'm streaming right now, like if they're aware I'm streaming, please don't message me. I don't want anything personal popping up on here. Uh, if there's something, if you have, if you're one of my friends and you have something personal to tell me, Um, just give me just a few moments. This almost looks like a Pokeball. Whoop. I never know what I'm gonna create. I really don't. I just wouldn't want your personal business popping up on the screen. That is how you make a star. And the contrast in the video is like really bright, so the middle just looks like a giant white square, but there's actually other layers to it. I know it's not the most impressive thing, but it's my first time going live doing this, so hope you guys enjoy that one. If anybody wants that one, let me know. It's very twinkly from far, even though it's like a lot of grayscale. The other thing I like to experiment with is lighting. And again, these are all techniques that I never learned. I just started doing it, and it's kind of like playing music by ear, I guess you could say. As you saw from like some of the stuff in my gallery, I do logos too. I think I saw a Burger King one in there. Sorry, that kind of went silent. I'm just kind of immersed in the work here. I don't really know what to call that one. I think I'm probably just gonna do about 4 more minutes of stuff, and then we're gonna call it a day. I might be back on again later. Normally, I like to talk about my inspiration for my pieces. Like, but what I do in my pre-recorded episodes is, I've already done. I don't do the art live, so I've already done the art, so I'm able to kind of better explain. In this case, it's a little different though. I'm doing the art live, so it's difficult for me to talk at the same time. See, now making pixel art is it's not hard. It's just there are some techniques, that make your art look better. And but the thing about it isn't that it's hard. It's the creative process. It's the what makes your art stand out. For me, it's my ADHD. It's the fact that I never know what I'm going to be drawing. It just kind of happens. I just kind of draw whatever comes to my head, and then that constantly changes throughout the whole duration of the process. I have no idea what I'm drawing. Kind of looks like Magnemite or something from Pokemon. difficult thing I'm going to try to do is see if I can make some light around the light we're seeing here. That just looks more like a spear. I don't know, I kind of like it. Oh, I don't know. I hope you guys liked this session with me. I'm sorry it was a little. I didn't really talk much. Um, I plan on doing like more videos to where instead of it just being live, it's gonna be just pre-recordings of me doing the art and just showing the process of it. And I feel like that's gonna be a little more interactive. But I thank you for whoever has been watching live and has been interested in the art. I'm saving all the art pieces that I did so that if anyone's interested in them, just let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And thank you guys again for